Have you ever walked into a room or sat down with a specific person and felt your energy physically shrink wrap onto your body? Your chest gets tight, your stomach churns, and you immediately feel the urge to silence yourself. When we feel this deep sense of inadequacy, society is very quick to hand us a prescription. You just need to build your self-esteem. We are taught to measure self-esteem through an external scorecard. We chase professional titles, we adopt specific roles, and we contort ourselves into being the good boy or the good girl to secure a hit of approval from the people around us. But relying on external sources means they can vanish the moment someone decides to withdraw their approval. When those links are cut, the validation drains away, leaving you empty. Contrast this with self-worth. Think about the statistical miracle of you existing at all on a planet hurtling through space. That presence doesn't require a title or a good boy label to be valid. Because this inherent worth wasn't built by someone else's opinion, it cannot be broken by it either. This innate value is what I call your magic. It is your raw intuition, your untethered creativity, and the unique gifts your soul brings to the world. The problem starts in childhood. We are taught to entangle love and approval with achievement and responsibility. That early conditioning blocks the internal centers where we hold our personal power and our capacity to love. You do not enter the world lacking worth. You are trained early on to trade your intrinsic magic for the temporary safety of conditional approval. As we move into adulthood, our worth is rarely taken from us in sudden, overt attacks. It is eroded slowly over months and years. You encounter subtle environmental pathogens that steadily drain you. It happens through jokes that undermine, constant comparison to others, and walking on eggshells. These toxic interactions target your self-expression. You start to shrink. You silence parts of yourself and put on a mask to avoid judgment. I experienced this tension in my own career. For a long time, I hid behind the structured title of a medical doctor, rather than stepping fully into my role as an intuitive healer. Society respects the doctor. The system provides a clear pathway. The healing work I do is entirely unique to me, but we hide our true, unquantifiable gifts behind safe, structured labels, because that is what the external world applauds. You can break this cycle of external validation by engaging in pure, unoptimized creation. I recently bought a set of acrylic paints. I usually draw in black and white pencil, and my perfectionist side told me not to start something I didn't know how to do. I chose to abandon that need to be perfect just to experience the joy of color. In The Art of Creation, Rick Rubin explains that creating from pure alignment with what you find beautiful is a spiritual conduit. It is not a performance for an audience. When you let creative energy move through you simply for the love of doing it, you prove to your subconscious that your magic is inherently valuable, regardless of who is watching. To actively transition from seeking esteem to embodying worth, you have to audit your ego. Sit down and write out a list of every mean, vitriolic thing your mind says about your worth. Go full on against yourself to uncover exactly what is lurking in the background. Then, for every negative comment, forcefully write the exact opposite, positive truth. Take out your phone and record yourself reading every single one of those positive affirmations. Play that recording back to yourself every morning. Hearing your own voice state your value bypasses societal noise. It actively rewires your baseline beliefs and plugs the energetic leaks caused by your past conditioning. When you reclaim the energy previously spent chasing approval, your presence shifts. By using your own voice to affirm your value, you stop walking on eggshells and start acting from a place of quiet confidence. This internal alignment changes how people perceive you. Maintaining this requires a hard boundary. You must identify where you leak energy and unconditionally remove yourself from the relationships and environments that consistently drain you. Instead, seek out amplifiers. Find the specific people, places, and soul connections that see, reflect, and celebrate your unmasked, authentic self. Your magic never actually left you. By consistently auditing your ego and choosing to create for the joy of it, you strip away the layers of conditional self-esteem and finally operate from the internal truth that was there all along.